seller supports, so I'm limiting my time. Um, so we're gonna get started. I'm gonna give people like 2 minutes. I'm gonna teach you guys how to use ChatGPT today. Okay, Chat GPT. I call it Chad. Sorry, I'm using my pad so I could show you on my phone, and I never know where to put my eyeballs. Okay, um, Chat GPT, hey Chris, is where it's at. I don't know if you know, but it is everywhere. People are making their thumbnails with it. People are making I you call it Sam. I love it. It is so funny. My husband said the other day we were trying to think of dinner options, and he was like, "Well, ask Chad." And he was like, I love that we're like giving him, like saying him or he or whatever. And I was like, I was dying. I was like, good afternoon. How are you? How is everybody? Chat GPT is being used everywhere. As a content creator, I'm seeing it even more and more, like even in the crafting world. Hello, darling Cottage Finds. How are you? And how's that new baby of yours? Um, Even people, I mean, making like step by step crafting things now, and it being everywhere. We use it for our thumbnails. You can help, like, you guys, it can be used for everything. I use it in my everyday life. I use her for therapy. I use her for decoration in my garden. I use her for organization. I use her for budgeting. I use her for my bills. I named her mine. Yeah, it's literally, I use it for everything. It's helped me come up with like a workout plan while I'm on my GLPs. It helps me like design my rooms. Like if I'm stuck, I give it an idea and then it kind of like gives me something to work off of. It can create thumbnails for raid trains. And then most importantly, you guys, the reason I did this is because I know that people are selling PDF files of how to do things on Whatnot. And I am somebody that feels like I you can do it for free. You can do it for free. You can do all of that for free if you know the right way to do it. Like if you want a step-by-step guide to how to do max shipping, you ask Chad and it will print you out a PDF file that you could print yourself or you could have on your phone. It's at your fingertips. You just have to know how to use the app. You have to know what to type in, and it's a little daunting at first. You have to be very specific when you are on ChatGPT. Okay, that is the best advice I can give you. Take a picture of your room and she can decorate it for you. Yep, I love it. That's what I was going to show you guys too. I wanted to I need inspiration for my jewelry area of how I want it. So um, but I'm on my pad. Oh no, you're so fine. I'm doing the same thing, girl. I'm doing the same thing. So not even. Um, but I'm gonna go. So ChatGPT, there's a free version and there's a paid version. So the free version, I ended up paying for it. I went a few months when I was just kind of like dabbling in it and trying to figure it out. I didn't pay for it, but you only get so many um like questions, or if you want to like do an image, like it'll only give you one image every I don't know how many hours or like days, and then you have to wait to use it again to and this is the free. I ended up paying for it because it is a business write-off and you get so much more with it. I mean, um if you have the free version and let's say you're doing a thumbnail and you don't like how the thumbnail is and you're like, okay, I want to take off Ray Train and put, I don't know, something. I don't know. I want to take off Ray Train. And then it'll tell you, unfortunately, you've maxed out your blah, blah, blah today. Come back in 72 hours and try again. Right. So this gives you, when you pay for it, the flexibility of just like continuing on and doing so much more. I was getting so frustrated with getting cut off when I wanted to do something that I ended up paying for it, and I'll never regret paying for ChatGPT. So, um, again, the more specific you are, the better you're going to be. So, I'm going to give you an example. So, this is ChatGPT right here. Oh, geez. Right there. That's ChatGPT. I put in here, I typed in and I tried to be specific, but I wasn't specific enough. I said, please break down how max shipping works on Whatnot. I want it step by step and make a printable PDF file. Now, at first, Chad gave me this to like copy and paste, and then it gave me the link to Whatnot's max shipping guideline. And then I typed in, I need a link I could click on from here. That way I could bring it up on my phone. I don't want to have to copy and paste it and put it in like the you guys, I can't talk that on the internet, I don't want to do that. I want to click from it directly here. So it said, absolutely, here's the clickable download link to PDF I created. So, and then it'll tell you right here. See right here? I could hit that and I'll show you what it says. But then it says I can create it as a Google Doc. I could do a Canva style PDF. I can do a Word. Hey, how are you, Courtney? And what's this? Make it into a printable one-page cheat sheet for your shipping station. And this is like what people are selling on here, you guys. Yeah, the World Wide Web dial up in their bins that you can literally get for free yourself. So then I'm going to click on what it told me to download and look at this. It breaks this all down for you. And it's actually really good. I read through it and it's absolutely accurate. And it's such a, like this one, how the money works. It shows you like if the customer bought one item and the shipping was $7.50, that's the max. That's what the customer pays. That's what you'll pay out of pocket or you'll use the adjustment for. And then it says if a customer bought something and their shipping was $9.21, they're going to pay $9.21. You set it for $9.21. Zero is going to come out of your pocket. Then it says, let's say it's $14 in shipping, like, realistically $14. They paid the $9.21. You set the shipping for $9.21. So there's going to be a difference of $4.70 whatever cents that you pay or you can use your adjustment for. So it did a great job breaking it down. It says it shows you how to set max shipping to your default, set max shipping for only one show, what happens while buyer shops, important seller warnings, and then pre-show checklist. So you can make these yourself. You can read them yourself. Is there anything somebody wants me to try and like put in that you want to know? Like, let's ask Chad. Justin, you can even save and pin your conversations on the side in 2 different categories. You can go back to them later. I love that. How can I get into the Whatnot algorithm to get more people in my show? And then it already knows that I sell vintage decor. It knows like most of the things about me. So it's going to do it based off of what it knows about me so far. So it says right there for your vintage. I didn't say vintage or anything. It just knows this after me talking, typing in it. It says for your vintage decor and jewelry shows, I prioritize getting people in during the first to 5-10 minutes. What that means, announce your show on Facebook, Instagram stories, TikTok, 15 to 30 minutes before going live. Ask your followers to join immediately instead of catching it later. Early traffic and engagement seem to help shows gain momentum. Keep your sell through rate high. If 18 out of 20 items sell, that's generally a much stronger signal than selling 18 out of 50. If something isn't getting bids, move on quickly instead of spending several minutes trying to sell it. So it is like breaking down all of this for you. It's giving you different ideas that you can try if, it's not, working for you. Schedule shows in advance, build repeat buyers, ship quickly, keep people watching. And this is why I don't have a fast fulfillment rate right now. And right here, these are little tidbits that like maybe you didn't know. It says Fast fulfillment, good ratings, and few shipping issues contribute to a healthy seller account. As we discussed before, your shipping scan rate itself doesn't appear to directly determine algorithm placement, but reliable shipping performance is still beneficial. And for me, I am at a 79% because when I moved, I was shipping things late. Um, and then it says, if I were trying to grow your shows over the next 90 days, I'd focus on these 5 metrics: 50 plus bookmarks before every show, 20 plus viewers in the first 10 minutes, constant chatting activity, 80 to 90% sell through, fast shipping, and excellent buyer ratings. Um, and then it's already telling me about, since I already have a sizable YouTube channel, how I can take that and work that to my benefit on Whatnot. So this is going to be a great tool for you. ChatGPT is amazing. You just have to be very specific with what you are asking it to do for you. So, like, if I said, make me a Whatnot thumbnail, I always have to see what the Whatnot thumbnail size is. It is a 9:16 ratio. So, when I go in, if I just say, make me a thumbnail for my bougie junk Ray train, it's just going to make a picture. You have to be specific and say, I need a 9:16 ratio. Let's type it in. I need a 9:16 ratio thumbnail for Whatnot for my bougie junk Ray train, which offers higher end vintage and antique items. So let's see what it comes up as. And then it's gonna be thinking. So very beneficial. I know ChatGPT isn't everybody's jam, but it is going to be useful in your business. If not for like the graphics, the questions, it searches all over the internet and brings you the best things that it can. Of course, do more research. I'm just showing you the basics of learning to use ChatGPT the right way so that you can get what you need out of it. So it says adding final touches. Let's see what it does. For one last tweak, it's saying, I'm interested to see. But remember, you have to have, I use it all the time. Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. I use it when I'm stuck with dinner. I use it to help me create activities for my girls. It helps me design things. It gives me schedules. It's amazing. It is amazing. I know not everybody agrees with it, but it's pretty dang good. All right, one last tweak. So if you guys have every single many times a day, actually right now, I know I'm like, I'm always on it, always on it. Let's see, it's taking longer than usual. So if you guys have any questions about ChatGPT, now is the time. There's people in here that use it that can help us as well. And then I use it. Mine knows me well enough now that it refers to all of my previous shows and images. Yep. Daughter hates it because it's in the ocean. Oh, see, that's pretty. Look at that, you guys. Ooh, I like that. Look at that. That is so pretty. I'm like, I want to change this to like bougie jewelry and then that be like my jewelry thumbnail because that is so on point, right? And then it even has my unicorn dust designs right at the bottom. So this was like right on. And the more you use it, the more it starts to learn like your preferences, your style, and things like that, especially as like you're tweaking things, it will remember all of that stuff. And it will start kind of like, narrowing down what you like. Like this is on point. When I first started on here, I was having to tweak a lot of things. Love ChatGPT. Only complaint is lower quality image if you ask for it to change the first image. So what I do for that, because I've noticed that too, I will take the picture and I will download it and then I will upload it into a new thread and then I will ask it to make changes because I noticed that too when I was trying to make adjustments on I think it was a YouTube thumbnail or something. It just wouldn't. It started kind of like distorting things more and more within the graphic. So I downloaded the original one that I liked and I just wanted a couple changes to. And then I opened up a new page and then asked for it to make those changes. And it worked very well. Another handy use is if you are a platform seller, you can use it to create titles, descriptions, and keyword based on your, yes, absolutely. That's what I do. Um, is it this one? Every day. So this was like yesterday's show. I just gave it a picture. And it's nice too, because if you don't know everything about everything, it also gives you the information about the item so you're more knowledgeable as well. But I put in my pictures right there. It'll tell me all about it. And then it will give me, like it says, the bay title, what they think the value is going to be on it, and then like a description if you ask for it. So I do that as well. You can even have ChatGPT create you a CSV file. If you like have 10 pictures, you can upload the 10 pictures and you can say, create a CSV file with SEO titles and descriptions that match these pictures, turn it into a PDF, or I forget what the link is, because you do have to transfer it over to the Whatnot CBS, but you can do that as well on here. So that is something also. It will also help you shop for the best tools and values for items for your business. That's good to know. I haven't done that. I have not done that. I was about to go use it in my jewelry room because I'm like, I need some inspiration. I need some inspiration. I use it for my TikTok post, just copy and paste, does hashtags and all. I love that, Andrea. Hey, Valerie, how are you? I've even put in um, photo clips of like being at an antique store and told it to create a reel for me. And it'll do that for you as well. It will give you posting ideas, show ideas. I mean, like it will give you everything if you're specific with it. Um, so keep that in mind. It is an amazing tool. I do think it's worth paying for. You can use it as a business write off. So keep that in mind. And yeah, and you can go back and look through all of your old stuff. Like I have on here, think talking about designing rooms and stuff like that. Um, when we first moved into the house, I wanted ideas. So I sent it, like, for example, I sent it this picture of our basement and I asked it, what did I say? I said, take this photo and add a couch, rug, and cabinets against the wall. And it knows that I like green. And I was like, oh my gosh, that looks so good. Oh my goodness. And so a lot of the inspiration is that, like, I get it from there. This is like our outside right now. And I asked it to make it like an outdoor, like what living space, whatever. And that's what it gave us the ideas for. So, I mean, literally the options on how to use ChatGPT are endless. I just want you guys to know that you can do it yourself. It is very, very easy to use. Start off with the free version, see how you like it. It's going to help your business. It's going to help with so many questions that you have. It's going to give you so many ideas and inspiration. And then if you are finding that you're liking it and you're using it, then pay for it. Because that's what I did. I started with the free version. And then when I caught myself being so mad that like it would cut me off, then I was like, okay, I need to pay for this. I think it'll be useful. And it totally is. It helps me like design images. It's awesome. Does anybody else have any questions about Chat GPT? at all. I just wanted to come on here for just a little bit to see, and then I'm probably going to start moving these seller supports on Friday to Facebook. I don't feel like there's many people on here anymore that care for my seller supports. So I'm going to go over to Facebook and talk more about not just whatnot, but content creation all around, because I am on YouTube. I do have TikTok, Instagram. I do resell. I have a website. I have a booth space. I have tons of stuff that I am knowledgeable about, and it's not just whatnot. So I think I'm going to start bringing that stuff over to Facebook. Um, Thank you. I'm glad that you were here too, because you know a little something about Chad as well. So if you guys don't have any more questions, let's hang tight. Let's raid into somebody. I am going to start packing for the day from my sale yesterday. And I hope everybody has a good weekend with your friends and your family. We are gonna roast some marshmallows tonight and just relax on the patio. I'll probably get bit up by a million bajillion bugs, as I already have. That's fun. And they're like the itchy little suckers, you know, the itchy bites um, that suck. So I'm looking forward to all of that. All right, you guys, let's go ahead. When we raid, throw up emojis, double tap the screen, look at their auction tab, ask Chad what natural things you can wear for her to get rid of mosquitoes. Yes, I should. I actually really should. I don't know if they're mosquitoes or chiggers or what the heezy they are, but man, they love me. They love me. All right. We're going to say hi to Rebecca, you guys. Old made new creations, handmade and second chances, Ray Train. Let's go. Hey, Carla, let's go over and say